be a good seat. That's my pleasure. How much you going to be needing? This is 224. We'll take it all night long if you can give it. How much can you give, on? That's my pleasure.
This guy's a fucking sleep.
Shut up. On the sleep.
Come on, man.
It's dark. What do you want from me?
Oh my god.
Oh.
You poor thing.
There's that light again. Good morning.
Hello!
God.
Oh shit, look who it is.
Mr. Sullivan?
Yes. Captain Walker.
Hey!
Mr. Strasburg.
Isn't it weird that, you just kind of come down in your basement and we're just kind of all down here?
You guys are fucking here every weekend.
Yeah.
It's because we love you.
Sorry.
So, alright guys, welcome to the first ever TOC Talk from Broken Arrow Events. I'm Liam Walker, aka Big Bay. From my left, all the way over, all around, we have Joe Sullivan, aka the Glizzy King of Play Coup.
And don't forget it.
Next is a man of many nicknames, Mike Ferrucci.
How you doing?
And then also we have Mark Strasburger, aka Strassy. Not that creative of a nickname, but still.
How's it going, guys?
You'll get there one day.
Well, he's
So-
Mark and Mark.
He is barking Mark.
Of the morning show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, well, so we are experimenting with the format of this event, of this episode and this series, but it's supposed to coincide with our podcast that you can find on Spotify and the Bay website. So the first episode may be like this. The next one we do may be completely different. I was looking at it more like a talk show format, so expect to see
TOC show.
a talk
show.
show.
You're really knocking him
So
down.
stupid. So, anyways, yeah, we're gonna talk about a few things with Broken Arrow and what we have going on. And since this is our first episode, and I really want to make this kind of a something that works for every single year. So this information that we're about to share with you guys applies to next year's event as well. And it's basically as our as the group grows and what we're doing, we're still keeping that same mission statement, which is we're trying to deliver the most immersive Vietnam event we can possibly do.
An experience.
An experience, as
if you will.
Yes, as Scooter so eloquently put it.
Yes.
So really, what to expect at our big Vietnam event in August? This year's Junction City 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, but I mean, who wants to start? It's a round table here. So Strassy, you're looking at me deep in the eyes here. What do you think?
I always say it's a time machine, because for a weekend, up to a week, we're gonna be up there. What is early as Saturday, Sunday?
Yeah, Saturday.
You're
Hopefully.
completely immersed in 1960s Vietnam, and
67.
well, he said every year. It's got to work for every year.
We're
so,
talking about Junction City too.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm saying every year you go, you're there for several days, you completely forget about the outside world, and you just gotta accept that, and it's worth it once you actually allow yourself to follow what we're trying to put out there and teach, or guide, I should say.
What about you, Ferrucci?
Well, I'm, similar to what Strasburg was talking about, it's all about that immersion, just immersing yourself in that environment, in that particular time period, knowing that, hey, we're all in this together, we're part of a bigger, bigger thing. It's not just you, it's all of us involved. Some people are going to be there earlier than others, but we're going to set up, probably one of the best, fire bases around, wouldn't you agree? Having all those tents set up and everything, and
Yeah.
we're gonna have generators. We're gonna have trucks. It's gonna be pretty damn big, and I'm sure as hell excited for it. I mean, hopefully you guys are as well. I mean, there's so much to offer. I mean, even from last year from Oregon Trail, there's just so much promise. And if you haven't seen the pictures or videos already, I'd recommend you checking them out, because then you'll have a better understanding of what it means to be a part of this event every year in August. Hell, and if you throw a little light onto the big events in June and July, the Mike Force events, they may not have the the big. It may not be the largest event, but it's another great immersive event that you'll be able to get yourself involved with, and something that you'll never forget for many years to come.
What about you, Joe?
Oh God, yeah.
I know he went nuts.
He did go nuts.
He went nuts.
That's why you
It's
appreciate
just
me.
what to expect. Straight up, when you already signed up for this event, you're going to it. What to expect? You're not, it's not an airsoft game where you're running back to the parking lot or any of this stuff. Like you're bringing food to sustain yourself in a military-like setting.
Yeah.
In 1960s Vietnam.
Yeah, it's not jerk off with your pals. It's you're there to actually be part of a squad, and it's trying to get you guys with the friends and shit like that. But I mean, for the most part, it's just you're like the real army. You get placed where you get placed.
Right.
But there is time.
Yeah.
There's downtime for you to hang out with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yes.
I think that's another thing that I really like about us having such a big base, having that setting, is that there is the space that you do get to interact with everyone that comes.
Right.
And with so many people being there, for the most part, you get to talk to everyone.
Well, I mean, I
Which
think
is-
we're the
which is
only
great.
event that actually runs an NCO club,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and yeah,
Probably.
just a base club in general.
Yeah. And that's the thing, is like you don't come to expect to like be goofing off with friends. Like obviously we're there for fun, but like
It's a reenactment at the end
yeah,
of the day.
yeah.
Yeah, we're here to tell a story, and it's not our story; it's their story. The ones who actually served. So don't take it as so completely personal as to how it's going to be played out. We're here to just tell the stories of those who've been over there and who've actually fought, and just realize that you may not get the most trigger time, like Liam was saying. You're not going to slaughter 15, 20 VC or NVA out there. You might not even be able to pull that trigger once, but hopefully you still take something out of it once you step off that field.
Well, that's the thing. It's like you can spend an entire day at the event, at the height of the event, and not fire one
I
round.
never fired a single round in all the supply shits that I did for you guys.
Yeah.
Never fired a round.
But you were doing something the entire
Yeah.
time. You were doing something the entire time.
Yeah.
So like that's really the big thing. It's like don't go there. Like yes, we're using airsoft weapons as our system, as our replicas versus real steel with blanks. Okay, like we'll own that. Like we're not saying we're not that, but we're still not an airsoft game. Like there are a lot of other events out there, not even just Vietnam events, but like Milsim events and all that stuff. Like every event, every airsoft game that has a set of rules, they call themselves Milsim. Like there's still a difference even from that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like so
Even some of the top milsims, we're emulating, or we have the same intensity, but it's
more than that.
It is.
Yeah.
But we have the same intensity, but we're not going to have the same trigger time. And I'd kind of rather go with not pulling my trigger once and have our intensity over that.
right. Well, the entire time you're like, when is the contact gonna happen?
Yeah,
When
exactly.
are these guys gonna hit us?
It's a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Whereas other events you may go to, it's just going to be, oh, we ran into someone, it's time to duke it out.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Or where the enemy's base is at all times, and you're like, okay, we're just gonna go there the entire day and
It's a
attack.
slugfest.
Yeah.
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 So don't expect that at all. Like don't come in with that attitude. Because I've seen a lot of guys with experience of other events, and that's what I think they're expecting from us. Or they think we're going to be different, but they don't know how we're going to be different, or what we really are trying to do.
Yeah.
So, like I said, come with an open mind. We, in our rules videos every year, that's one of my rules that I say specifically is come with an open mind. So yeah, I advise you to come with an open mind. Expect that like you're going to be doing work. It's going to be challenging. It's probably going to be more challenging than fun, I think, in some respects. But when you come out of it, you're going to.
But that challenging is fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you look back, you're like, holy crap, we like my first year going to Mac. I remember we went up the hill to assault, and then we came back, and I remember seeing that. I'm like, that made me the hill that we went up was 3 times the size what I remembered.
Right.
Right.
So just knowing that, wait, we did that. It made that suck going up the hill that much more, I guess, enjoyable looking back at.
Right.
I guess to add to it too, I mean, aside from just battles, I mean, putting together, the base at Oregon Trail was awesome. Putting together the guard shacks, putting up those tents, and just having an inner working city with working electricity. Thanks to this fine gentleman over here.
And it sucked.
It did suck,
but it made it so much better once you
So
saw
look,
it.
you got yourself
look how much fun that Thursday night Christmas party was.
Exactly.
Oh yeah,
It paid off. Like,
No one didn't have a smile on.
Absolutely.
Everyone was grinning ear to ear.
but
That
you,
was
that's what you
amazing.
pay for when you come to these events in August, because that's what we're all about. I mean, like Strasser was saying. I mean, yeah, that we have our battles, but then we also have the immersion that we have back at base. You're not on your cell phone. You're not taking selfies or sharing memes. You're here with your pals. You get to chat in your bunks and everything. Share stories, share laughs. Like that's what it's all about. We're here to be, together and just be a part of something, like I said, much larger than what we are.
Yeah, and I mean that goes for the Pavin too. We had a Pavin camp, and that was pretty immersive. They said it was one of the best experiences the Pavin had in years.
You just got to get up on the level of.
Yeah, yeah. They got yeah. I mean the Pavin this year. I don't want to say this year because I want to use this as a timeless video,
But for Oregon Trail.
for Oregon Trail or even for Junction City this year. I'm saying for Junction City this year.
Okay.
We want to improve them. I was actually talking to Chris Johnson a few days ago, and we're gonna start improving stuff and build actual hooches. I'm gonna get lumber and canvas, and we're actually gonna make like a little lean-to.
Frame shit.
Yeah, and then they can.
I mean,
Go nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, improving the Pavin only helps us.
Yeah.
Like, it only helps the GIs and the entire event itself. Like, you want guys to say, "Hey, I want to go fight for the Pavin."
Right.
So.
Right.
I
So
want to say we have the largest Pavin following, don't we?
probably.
Yeah.
We got the culture there is really good.
really
It's
good.
tight knit.
Yep.
All of them like help each other out, like in the help groups and stuff like that. They're always trying to find stuff and help each other get the right gear. So it's good. It's really good. Really good. I mean the GIs too. The GIs like that too. So it's good.
Of course.
The Bay. I would say overall the Bay community is really like really solid.
It's a solid.
Yeah, like even like if we weren't around and we kind of left the attendees to their own devices, I think they would be fine.
Yeah.
Like,
Of course.
to an extent, you know what I mean? Like they still need us
Well,
to
we
guide
did
with
that
the
to a
rule.
point with the Blackout Bay.
Yeah, they kind of
Yeah.
police themselves a little bit. Yeah, but I mean Strasburg was on there a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. No, you had to.
He's our diplomat.
But yeah, like, and that, I mean that even leads me to another thing is like, yeah, we're not fucking assholes. We're like, oh, you don't have the right shit. You're not welcome. We've never really turned anyone away.
We scrambled to find them.
We scrambled to find your stuff. We've made you shave. I mean, I made my own brother shave last year. Like, you got to stick with our standards, no matter who you are. Like but we've never sent someone away. We've never have. You can say, oh, we bullied them. I don't think it was bullying at all. It's like, no, dude, you got the wrong stuff.
Constructive criticism.
Yeah, but you have the wrong stuff. We're gonna help you figure it out. That's all. And that was it. But
Just bring the right stuff so you don't have that.
right. So what I'm saying is, ask questions. We're answering them. We're doing these stupid fucking videos it's 4 grown men in about a 10-foot square cube. Like,
But overall, we're here to help.
yeah,
Ask the questions. We'll absolutely help you. If we don't just like I usually help guys find stuff, if not give an in-depth answer. Like, and I'm sure everyone else here would if you
Oh
asked
yeah,
them.
like equipment stuff. Oh my gosh, the boxes that we have
Yeah.
just everywhere. I'm trying
Exactly.
to unload a whole bunch of shit.
yeah, yeah. So no, and we always have someone with like a load of gear that we're just like, all right, look, who needs what?
I brought 2 spare sets last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, like we're not assholes. We're here to help you out. We want you to come and enjoy the event, but you got to come enjoy the event by hitting the level of our standards.
Yeah.
Really, that's really in a nutshell.
And it's absolutely worth it. Like, don't think, oh, it's a couple bucks more than Alice gear. I'm going to buy Alice gear. No, go get the right stuff.
M1956.
Get the right stuff the first time.
Yeah.
It's going to be cheaper, and it's absolutely worth it to come to the events. You're going to have a blast.
And if you come into this trying to cut corners, you're already
don't
ruining
come.
like you're already doing it wrong. Because I see a lot of guys like, oh yeah, I can like get this, and like I don't have to really work. Like I don't need that because like like not all GIs had that. Like I'm like, if you're going in with that attitude, you're already losing. You're not going to meet our standards.
Absolutely.
You also want to be uniform with everyone.
Yes.
You don't want to stand out, and as much as you may want to stand out, like seeing everyone in one uniform, everyone having the same gear,
well, that's the
is
thing.
insane.
That's the thing too. It's all guys who've never gone to the event saying this because they've not seen it with their own eyes. Like what
and
means.
Once they come and see it, they're 100% in.
Yep.
So
Like it's
yeah, and I mean, as far as like if you want to do something else, like we have the ability to do that, but you're still going to be a 173rd parachute qualified jerk off.
yeah.
Right.
So, I mean, what we have, you're going to be a grunt with you guys. I mean, you can live the lap, the lap of luxury with me,
Or you be cabin.
Yeah, we're cabin.
Yeah. Or TOC monkey.
We have a whole variety of positions. Well,
Yeah, I mean, I think we're I'd say that we're one of the few groups that actually reenacts at a battalion level, really, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least like the battalion supporting a company.
Yeah.
That little cutout of whatever that means,
Mm.
But I mean, like when I tell people when they're like, "Hey, can I come as First Division LURPS?" It's like, no. The impression is a rifle company of the 173rd. Between 1967 and 1968. That's really our time.
Bread and butter.
Yeah. So. Okay.
You see a picture of someone from a trooper from January '67 to January '69. That's basically what we're covering.
Yep. Pretty much.
2 solid years.
Yeah.
We sent Ferrucci to go get the mail.
Where he's at.
Ferrucci, where are you, man?
Look, I'm right here. All right, relax. I got it. All right? Jeez, got your mail right here.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah, fuck.
All right, let's see what we got. All right, so this segment is going to be called Mail Call, obviously. Just answering questions from the viewers and our people on Discord or wherever else they're following us on Facebook, Instagram. So, OnlyFans. We
could do
that was the question. Are you guys doing OnlyFans? Yes, we will be doing OnlyFans. It'll be starring Joe Sully with his helicopter cock. No, okay,
$4.99 a month.
Seriously, okay. So here's a question from Pangolin. Pangolin that's the animal that started the COVID, right? So he asks, would you look forward to hosting an event in more tropical places like Florida or Georgia? I would say, I would love to do an event there, but is it feasible with our logistics, Mr. Logistics?
No.
No, and why?
So we have a fleet of vehicles, right? That get maybe 10 miles to the gallon on a good day, and are also very old. So, and they only go 50 miles an hour. So an extended trip. I mean, shit. I drive to Georgia at least twice a year, and that trip takes me 16 hours from where the motor pool's at.
Yeah.
And I'm just driving in a modern car.
And just, I mean, look at the cost alone. It's going to cost us almost $1,800
in fuel just to get to PA.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's not counting having. I mean, the vehicles are under load too. So I mean, I have literal tons of equipment in the back of the trucks. Plus, we bring our own water. We bring our own electricity. It just cause undue maintenance, and it is just logistical nightmare.
Yeah.
It was an hour or two last year from
the
motor pool.
2 hours.
And one of the trucks broke down.
Two of the trucks broke down.
Well, the same truck broke down twice, in a way.
Oh yeah, but we had 2 major issues with the truck.
Right. So it's the most tropical we're gonna get is Pennsylvania.
Yeah. But unless we do a
Rux only kind of
Rux only thing, where we already did the drop.
Like I said, we all live in the Northeast, so even going to like a site visit, it's gonna be a big undertaking for us to go there. I'll never go to a field blindly, not knowing the layout. To run an event, I have to be there a few times beforehand. Like, think about it. We've already been to this new field once. We're planning one the next couple of weeks again. Another trip to go out and visit the field to figure things out. We'll probably be there another two more times. So another 3 more times before this event happens.
Yeah.
Because then you also got to take into account, like, I have to do, like, the route planning and everything like that.
Yeah.
And to make sure that the trucks actually have clearance for, height clearance and turn and everything like that. Like, up at Tolcom, I went up a week early with a whole bunch of power equipment and started opening up, overhanging branches and everything.
Right.
So, yeah, it's just definitely not with vehicles, but possibility of a Rux only event.
Yeah. I wouldn't count it out fully, but it wouldn't be at the scale that we do for that August event.
Yeah.
Right.
So it probably wouldn't even be an August event. It probably would be something.
Probably like Mike Force.
I would do GIs.
Yeah.
I would do GIs, something more mainstream where there's more impressions for it. But it would be like
It'd probably be a build up to the August event.
One multi-day patrol.
Yeah.
With the Rux only.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry about that, guys. The camera died on us, so everybody else went home. I charged the camera, got back on just to give a send-off. This was the first ever TOC Talk. I'm Liam from Broken Arrow Events. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.
2-4, we'll take it all night long if you can give it. How much can you give on? S9.
Want the rest of mine?
No.
Okay.
Did somebody want mail?
Did I say action?
The mind of a director.
Get back in there. Get back in your hole.
Get in your hole!
Really? Get back in your hole.
Oh, get the fuck in.
He's gonna start